Hi guys, I hope you are doing well. During this video, I'm going to perform an analysis about what will happen for the Bitcoin, for the Ethereum, and for the Dogecoin for next week. Essentially, like I'm trading on these cryptocurrencies, Bitcoin. I have like a wallet with a mix of cryptocurrencies, and I'm just going to analyze because I read a lot of articles giving good indicators about the Ethereum. I'm going to analyze like now after the pump which occurred like during the last 2-3 days about the Bitcoin. Yeah, at the time when I'm running this video, what time is it here in London? What time is it? It's actually 9:56 and we are Sunday 7 February 2021 here in London. And yeah, during the last 2 days, like the Bitcoin went up significantly, and I want to analyze within this video if this trend is still going to be up, or if we should hold, or if we should sell our position on the Bitcoin. Similarly for the Ethereum and for the Dogecoin. If you read the news, like the Dogecoin have been like highly impacted by the tweet from Elon Musk. Yeah, if you look on Google, Elon Musk tweet, or let's go just on my Twitter account up. Yeah, you will see that. Yeah, for instance, if we go on Elon Musk, you will see that Elon Musk had pumped the Bitcoin heavily up. Elon Musk, the Dogecoin. Yeah, if you look at it, yeah, just like lately, 48 hours ago, just put last update on his Twitter. And today we are going to analyze these 3 cryptocurrencies, plus the Ripple, because I believe I made a very interesting move last weekend on the Ripple. Yeah, and that might worth it to invest, and we are going to analyze if the Ripple, Dogecoin, Ethereum and Bitcoin, if we are on the pump period or if we are on the correction. Okay guys, let's go. As usual, we are going to start by creating our notebook by importing our packages, pandas and numpy. Once you have your package, we are going to, if you want to know more about it, there is 2 things. Either you can go on the course and you're gonna like have much more information about how to build an algorithm, a trading algorithm. Yeah, or just go back at the videos, the first analysis on the Bitcoin and the Ethereum that I have done 2 weeks ago, and you can have like more information about it. Okay. Now that you have imported NumPy, Pandas and Yahoo Finance, yeah, highly recommend Yahoo Finance for if you have Bloomberg. It's gonna be interesting, but like I tested many APIs. That's the best one, Yahoo Finance API. Plotly Graph, and we are going to start by importing our data using Yahoo Finance API. I'm not gonna be back on it. Now this video is gonna be much more like an analysis about how the cryptocurrencies are acting. We are going to start by analyzing the Dogecoin, like if that's going up or that's going down. Let's print the data frame. Yeah, again, Yahoo Finance API is working by this way. Essentially, I'm just going to show you Yahoo Finance up. Yes, perfect. Dogecoin. Yeah, yeah. If you want like a specific cryptocurrencies, for instance, if you want the Ethereum, yeah, okay, you have the ETH USD, and what you have to do in order to get your data on your Python notebook, you have to pick up this ticker right here, and you're gonna be able to have your data within your Python notebook. Here, what we have, it's the Dogecoin. We are going to start by uploading the Dogecoin. Yeah, for a quick reminder, if you type Shift Enter, for instance, you're gonna have the arguments, what we selected, the ticker, we are not selecting the start and end date. I just choosing the 1 day period and interval of 15 minutes. If you want to be even more aggressive trader, you can just reduce the interval. Okay, let's upload the data. Okay, now we have the data. It's like 9:59. Yeah, it's like yeah, if we look, yeah, it's like it's 9:59 right now. That means that the data are correct. 7 February. That's London time. I precise because the time when I'm gonna publish this video, like in the US, it might be, if you are on the East Coast, for instance, in New York or in Boston or Miami, or even like Quebec in Canada, that's gonna be that's actually 10 minus 5, it's like 5 p.m. and on the other coast is around 1 p.m. if I'm not wrong. Let me know in the comments if I'm wrong, like but yeah, that looks to be that. Okay, now that we got our data, what we're gonna do, we're gonna declare, like write first let's create our graph, our live graph, in order to get our data visually, in order to be able to make analysis. Yeah, for instance, if you look at the Dogecoin, what's happened today, the Dogecoin went up, down, up, and now there looks to be a trend to go up. And we are going to analyze like what's happening using what's going to happen in the next 15 minutes if we have like a trend for going up or for going down. In order to do that, a very quick reminder, like we're going to use the moving average. I can make a video to explain you why the Bollinger Band are not very accurate and why I'm using MA5 and MA20 to analyze and to predict the cryptocurrencies. There is a long work behind about backtesting. I'm not gonna go into details why MA5 and MAM is moving and A is average, and MA5 is like the sigma of the last 5 period, the sigma of variation during the last 5 period divided by 5 by the number of period, and same for MA20 is the sigma of the last 20 period divided by the number of period, which is 20. That's nothing more complex than that, but that's something which is so accurate for the crypto. You will see by yourself right now why that's so accurate. Okay guys, let's do that. Okay, if we want to get our MA5 and MA20, that's gonna be nothing more than just okay, let's type creating a new column, data MA5, and because Python is very well made for our time series analysis, you will see that you will understand why Python is literally made for this type of analysis. Yeah, let's take a look. 1 second. Yeah. Yeah, essentially, like why I tell you like Python is like literally bespoke for people who like to do like time series analysis, is because what we have to do, there is already pre-installed the function rolling, and you select your period, like, and now we are taking like a rolling period of 5 rows, and the period is like 5 minutes, is like 15 minutes, sorry, which means that's gonna represent a period of 1 hour and 15 minutes in terms of trading. That's mean up, and because we want the mean of this variation, and same, but we are going to do the same but for 20 periods. If you look at the first video on which I made my first analysis, I'm explaining you a little bit more in depth why I'm using MA5 and MA20 for trading cryptocurrencies. But yeah, I just like based on the backtesting, that's something which working well to predict how the cryptocurrency is gonna move, because that's very different from stocks. Okay, now we have our MA5 and MA20 20, and what you're gonna do, we're gonna trace. Okay, up, we are going to trace our moving average 20 and our moving average 5 and check what's gonna be the prediction for the Dogecoin. Okay, so yeah, if you look at the graph, we had like a buying signals exactly on the 7th of February at 6:30 a.m. It was like a strong buying signals, like telling us to buy the Dogecoin, to sell it at 11:15 and to buy it at 1 p.m. And as you can see, since 1 p.m. that just went up. That's why this strategy is so terrific for the prediction. That's so good. That's so good. As you can see, that's true, you are not taking like full advantage of it, like as you can see sometimes, but you still like you still putting yourself in security, because like, wow, that's just going straight up. And but if we look on a slightly longer period, let's say if we look on 5 days, but instead of 15 minutes we are going to use 90 minutes, and let's look at the data, what's gonna happen. Like if we want to, like what I shown you here is like if you want to trade like for the next 15 minutes, if you want to trade for the next 15 minutes, you should definitely buy the Dogecoin, or at least hold if you have some Dogecoin. But if you want to look at the longer period, like yeah, that's still how like a trend is going up. The only point is like with the Dogecoin is like very influenced by Twitter. That's why I'm telling you, I'm asking you to be careful on the Dogecoin, because yeah, like yeah, as you can see, like that's, yeah, like people who are following Elon Musk like know that that's literally influenced by Twitter. Like, and if you want to know more about sentiment analysis, that was a very good course. I put the course within the comments of this video, like which analyzing Twitter in order to predict the stock market. That's a superb course from James Briggs. Highly recommend you to follow, where he's explaining you like how to use artificial intelligence and deep learning model in order to predict the market. But yeah, the only point is like with Dogecoin that, like for myself, like as a trader and like as algorithmic trader, I would definitely tell you to keep buying the Dogecoin. Here we had like selling period, but still buying now. No doubt about it. Next one to analyze, let's analyze the Bitcoin and what's happening with the Bitcoin. Okay, MA5, MA20, and let's execute the script. Okay, so the Bitcoin don't have like a good trend, and again, just look at the algorithm, how the algorithm is precise. If you would have followed the algorithm, you would have sold the Bitcoin here, buy the Bitcoin here, like, which means like no real move, but like he would tell you to sell here at this moment, here at 3 p.m. on the 4th, you sell, you buy at 7:30 on the 5th, and you take your profit. Wow, such good profit. It's exactly the trend that I followed, and yeah, just like you can just see, and you take your profit at 39, which is like, if I'm not wrong, like that's like 3,000, almost 3,000. Yeah, like that's like yeah, that's between 6 and 8% profit in 2 days. That's very consequent. And here it's telling you to sell, and for now keep selling. But if you want to like trade on much shorter period, what you can do, let's reduce the period. Let's take the same period, like 1 day, 15 minutes, and use the BTC up. And let's take a look about what's happening on the shorter term. Yeah, on a shorter term, you should buy, but still, if you look on if you want to trade daily, like don't keep your position. But if you want to trade for the next 3 hours, like you should still buy the Bitcoin. Like there is like a very good trend. If I would be you, I would definitely buy the Bitcoin right now. If you look, if you want to look for the next 2-3 days, don't keep it. Wait until we cross again. Otherwise, if you look at the shorter period, like check again how terrific it is. The algorithm told you to sell at 11:30 a.m. today, London time, and to buy at 6:45. And yeah, check, that would give you like there was around 5% return during this period, which is, yeah, like I'm going like, okay, 37, 39, yeah, like, yeah, that's like not 5%, but yeah, like roughly 5%, which is very interesting. Yeah, so about my prediction for the Bitcoin, if you want to look on the midterm, sell, don't keep. The Dogecoin, that's a pump, you should keep. And now, in order to conclude this video, I got a lot of good feedback about Ethereum, and yeah, let's test it. Let's take 5 days in order to have like a longer period and 90-minute interval. Okay, MA5, MA20, and let's execute. Ooh. Okay, now there is a very good trend to cross, the bar again. But still, like, if I have to recommend you for the next 6 hours, don't buy. Okay, let's take a longer period. Next up, 1D, and let's take 3 months. 3 months. Okay. Okay. Sorry. Up. Okay, we have the 3 months. Let's push it. No, so on the long term, that's still a buy. But if you want to look on the next 2-3 days, you should definitely sell the Ethereum, at least wait. But if you look on the long term, the Ethereum is still on, wow, I know which value the Ethereum gonna reach, but like, that's literally insane. That's insane. Wow, guys. Now, definitely for the Ethereum, that's a keep. But if you want to be a little bit more smart and take like more profit on the short term, yeah, yeah, that's you should buy. And let's analyze the Bitcoin on the long term as well. Yeah, on the long term, no, that's the beginning of a pump here. Like, if you look, for instance, if you want the Bitcoin on the last if you want the Bitcoin for the next 30 days, at least 5, 10, 15 days, like, that's definitely a pump for the Bitcoin. Yeah, just to make a quick recap, like, we are literally on a pump for the Bitcoin right now. Like, scandalous. That's scandalous. Like, the Bitcoin, like, if you follow me, like, definitely gonna go up. If you want, like, okay, let's say if you want to see, like, as a swing trader in the short term, as a swing trader on the short term, sorry, let's clear all. Yeah, if you look on the next 3 hours, what's gonna happen? If you remember well, the Bitcoin, I think, is going down. The BTC, yeah, BTC, Doge, and Ethereum. Sorry, up. Sorry, and here about, like, if you want to trade on 3 hours, the Ethereum is going down. On the next 3 hours, the Bitcoin is going up. If you look at the midterms, which means like 1 to 3 days, yeah, 1 to 3 days. 1 to 3 days, the Bitcoin is going down. Yeah, the Dogecoin up and up. Yeah, but the Dogecoin is like, you can't really analyze it because you must mainly use like sentiment analysis. That's why you have like a course in the description about it, a very good course about sentiment analysis, Twitter and trading. And everything is planned from scratch by a professional, which is James Briggs. Yeah, on the next 2 days, the Ethereum is down, but if you look on the next 30 days, we are literally on a pump for the, or literally on the pump for the Bitcoin, like, and the slope is quite straight. Like, yeah, if you want to look at the next 30 days, like, buy the Bitcoin, like, definitely buy the Bitcoin and the Ethereum. Like, there is no doubt about it. I don't want to pronounce myself about the Dogecoin, but for the Bitcoin and the Ethereum, we are on a pump, like on a very beautiful pump. Definitely, guys, you must buy the Bitcoin right now if you want to look at the 30 days. If you want to be a little bit more smart, wait 1 to 3 days until the price is going down a little bit, and you can even make more profit. Essentially, if you want me to send you this notebook, either you can like go on the course, like yeah, is not, or otherwise you can also email me, like if you want like specific part of the notebook, just email me, and you're gonna be able to have this Jupyter notebook. I can send it to you with very big pleasure, guys. Yeah, next time I'm going to plan to make a video like using Ishimoku Kinkoyo on the Forex, because I believe that's something which is very interesting on the Forex. I have made like some substantial profit last week using it, and I want you also to know how to cut Ishimoku Kinkoyo and to use it in real time on the market. At the time when I'm shooting this video, the Forex is closed, and as you may be aware of, I'm working full time, and like during the day that's impossible for me to shoot a video. Yeah, I'm working in London. If anyone is working in the city as well in London, like, just feel free to send me a message and we can take a coffee. Even if now with the lockdown everything is closed, sometimes I have to go to the office. Yeah, I'm working next to the London Stock Exchange in banking and capital markets. Yeah, essentially, like, if you have like you have Simple in London, you have the London Stock Exchange, and I'm working for Deloitte, which is like, here you have Goldman Sachs, and that's just the building which is in front of it. Yeah, feel free like to text me if you want to have a coffee in London, if there is any, because I see there was like plenty of people from the UK who are watching my videos, and feel free to text me. Yeah, but about my prediction, that's a pump for the Bitcoin, and that's a pump for the Ethereum. Okay, guys, I hope you appreciate this video. Yeah, like, feel free to comment if you want me to do something specific. Just let me know, and we can analyze it together, and I can realize a video. Okay, guys, I really appreciate the fact that you trust me. Like, I'm so much grateful for that. Yeah, essentially, yeah, if you want to know more about me, you can also go on my LinkedIn. Yeah, I never talked about my background, but yeah, essentially I had like first master degree in civil engineering with thesis on mathematical predictive mathematical predictive model, and I have another master degree in finance and big data analytics. That's why I'm working in finance today. And yeah, so that's all for this video. I hope you enjoyed, and yeah, and let's continue making money. The market is currently insane, and yeah, and there is a very good course like below, like attached to the resource of this video, which I recommend you, which is super good, like about analyzing tweets in order to predict the markets, that have been realized by someone which is brilliant, like James Briggs. Like, you can read about him on Medium, like, he's literally brilliant, guys. Okay, guys, see you, and I wish you a good night and happy coding and happy investing. Bye, guys.